Hello, my name's Erin Pierce. I'm the Managing Director at the Capitol Theatre. Thank you for joining us on Capitol Connects as we connect artists, business, community, and the theater. For today's episode, we've taken a quick walk across the street to Food Inspired, where we're going to meet with Terry Knott and Tim Badgley. Come on inside and let's see what they have in store for us. So I'm here now with Terry Knott.
Hello.
Hi. Owner of Food Inspired, and Tim Badgley, a member of the board of directors for the Capitol Theatre, but also acting as sous chef today for Terry.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Terry and Tim are going to walk us through the magic and the art of the preparation and presentation of the most perfect charcuterie board today. Is that correct?
That is
We
right.
cannot wait. Before we get started though, Terry, I do want to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
I'd love for you, Terry, to tell me a little bit about the concept behind Food Inspired.
Food Inspired was really born from the idea of people coming together to enjoy a lunch or a dinner, to learn how to do that, how to present properly, how to share ideas at the table. Complete strangers end up to be friends when they do social cooking classes.
You were due, though, to grand open in
Yes.
April. Is that true?
Oh, April 1st was my grand opening date.
So
Yes.
tell us what happened.
Well, nothing, actually. Nothing happened on April 1st. The store was completely outfitted as of March 15th, and I had freezers full of food for my social cooking classes, but it was not to be. What we ended up doing was contacting our local council people in Port Hope to ask where we could help, realizing that, of course, there were families in the Northumberland region that were having difficulty as a result of not going to work, not earning money. So in the end, there was about 10 weeks of providing meals to about 200 people per week, which we were happy to do and to support our neighbors.
You're an inspiration.
Oh,
in the
thank
way
you.
That you really represented what it's like to be a community. To offer those in need help during that time is very inspiring to me, and I thank you on behalf of the entire community.
Oh, thank you.
That. Of
Yes.
course. So I'm going to let you assemble
Okay.
and teach us how, and I can't wait to taste and see the results when you're done.
We're going to start by putting together a charcuterie board. Now, the one that we're demonstrating is really for many, many people, but we do take out for charcuterie for 2 to 4 to 6 people and beyond. Charcuterie means cut meat collectively. That's the actual definition.
Wow,
I am filled with knowledge.
she is.
So we are featuring today a number of things on this very large charcuterie. The first is smoky cheddar dip that is made by Tim. As well, we have a lemon hummus made by Tim. You make a lot here.
I try.
And here we have a Peruvian sweet pepper. They are sweet, they are quite tiny and very tasty, and between you and I, they are so good in martinis. The second is a yellow Peruvian sweetie pepper. It has a little thicker skin, but just as tasty. This is our most favorite olive.
It is sweet to start out with, but they also have an after bite. It's red chili pepper. Not so great in martinis.
No, no. An antipasta that I make, these are blanched nuts.
Blanched almonds that have been fried in butter and then lightly salted.
All of the cheeses come from Guns Hill Cheese. These are all Gouda-based cheeses that we carry. What we're going to feature on this very large charcuterie board today is a dark side of the Moo, which is a chocolate stout in this particular cheese. We have a goat Gouda, a brie cheese, a Five Brothers firm cheese, and this is called Shepherd's Harvest.
It's like a very old cheddar cheese that has little crystals in it.
And Tim is doing all of the meat selections.
Today we have a smoked pager ham. We also have a dry cure salami. You slice it as thin as you can. You need a good sharp knife. This one is a mild salami. This one is a very spicy one.
So we're going to start with our goat Gouda cheese. It's very white, and I thought that I would place this next to the Kalamata olives, just for a little bit of a contrast.
This one is a Five Brothers cheese. It's a firm cheese, so direct contrast to the Gouda.
So this is, again, the shepherd's harvest. I would suggest that you just slice this in small pieces so it is easy for people to pick up with a toothpick. This is a brie cheese. I would suggest that you cut it when it's on the board because people may be a little intimidated to take the first cut.
So this is the dark side of the moon. That's done with a stout. So this one I'm cutting in little kind of triangles.
All of the different shapes that you would use on your charcuterie board make a difference as well.
So the next thing is the actual meats. That I think you just place in little piles along the sides.
Oh, that's lovely. You see the contrast?
In the colors and the
Yes.
same thing, textures.
There are a number of things that you can put on your charcuterie board. We're going to use our own crostinis now just to place them on the board as a cracker. Bread is always a favorite on charcuterie boards, especially if it's fresh. So you would cut your bread in not too large piece. I would say that's about
Half an inch.
half an inch. They look about like this. I like to place all of my bread in a bowl that complements all of the other bowls.
So I'd say this board's for about 3 or 4 people.
Oh, definitely. Yes, this board is for about 3 or 4 people.
Well, thank you, Terry and Tim, for teaching us how to make the most fabulous charcuterie board. I brought some home for my friend Susan.
Home here at the Capitol Theater. So thank you for sharing. What a fun way to put together a snack or a meal.
Let's eat, Susan.
Let's.